Hey, it's Ray from Just Plain Interesting with one of the most famous fellas in West Auckland. Now this is John. John's almost 100 years old. And we thought you might like to see some of his amazing collectibles. So, hello John. Thanks for letting us come over.
You're welcome.
And that's Bruce down there on the ground. His faithful companion eating some bones. Okay, so behind John is something we thought you'd love to see. Okay, come on in and check it out. Look at this, apart from the Tiger, it's a 1923 Studebaker. And it was found up north many years ago, belonging to a very wealthy man that had to relocate to the middle of the North Island. And all these cars, well, there was lots and lots of cars in his collection, but they were in a flooded garage, is that correct?
Yeah.
And it was pulled out of a flooded garage. John bought it and added it to his stable of cars.
I used to drive it as my car. Yeah. One serious problem, 9 miles to the gallon.
Right, a very thirsty car.
And only two-wheel brakes at the back. It's pretty hazardous.
Right.
Great fun.
But look at that, it's in beautiful original condition. It's the fantails have been paying their respects to it, but that's okay, that cleans off real easy. And it's been, how long you had it in your possession?
Oh, that's pretty Western. Years.
Oh right.
Years.
Did you have it when I first met you? Because I've known you for over 40 years now.
Yeah, I probably had it then.
When you were in Boston Road? That's not the prison, okay, that's a workshop, yeah. Very close to each other, though, weren't they, at the time?
I can't remember.
Oh, right.
I think they called it Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay, so it looks like you came from New York State.
That's Shrek. You remember Shrek?
Oh, I remember Shrek. So I had a conversation with a guy once who told me he had the only large Shrek in the country, and I said, no, I know where there's another one, because I remember you had it. And over here, next behind John, is another beautiful example of history. Look at this. Look at this, it's a Mitchell. And it's over 100 years old, it's 1912. And John used to drive this in Canada when he was the president of the Vintage Car Club over there.
Yeah.
So when he immigrated to New Zealand, who wouldn't want to bring it with him? I love that horn, that horn's incredible, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Is that factory issue on that car?
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. That's really a work of art, isn't it? Well, the whole thing is anyway. Even the water indicator and the headlights, everything's epic on this. You know, John used to have another car under here. It was an Ampy car. So an amphibious vehicle that you could just drive it into the lake and then putter off across the lake, a bright red one. And he sent it to Webb's Auctions because he decided that he didn't want to keep everything at the moment. And he's been thinning out his stables somewhat. So, yeah, you never know. One day he might decide to sell these two cars. And we know his secret location. So for a serious person, we could put the two boys together.
Is that
And,
right?
I'm very smitten by what's in this wheelbarrow. This
Yeah,
is,
bring it out. We can have a look.
all right. Because I know that you know the history of this. Look at this.
This is a famous Scout motorbike.
All right. Check this out. Now, John
Yeah,
has a,
that's a genuine 1910 Mills one-arm bandit.
that's a rare machine, isn't it? You
Yeah.
told me the history of that.
There's any money in that box down there. No, it's empty.
All right.
I think I put the money upstairs.
Ah, in the safe.
Where are we? Years ago, I used to operate these when I was a young man.
All right. John was a very famous operator of amusement machines all over New Zealand.
Used to have a lot of problems. Can't find the levers. I've forgotten where they are.
Oh well.
So I was going to make it work for me.
Oh, that's even better.
I can't.
Oh, that's all right, mate. Now there was something about the prohibition in this, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You had a really good story about this one.
Yeah. Can't remember, but I forgot.
Oh, never mind.
No.
How many machines did you have out when you were an operator?
Hey?
Do you remember how many machines you had out?
Oh, here we are. Got a coin. I'll make it work now.
Oh, good.
Actually, this would have been in a very expensive club because it runs on the American quarter. And in 1910, a quarter was what you got paid for a 2 days' work or something. You know?
Really?
A loser.
Uh-huh.
One bar, one cherry, no luck.
Cherry on the top. Mm. Now that's really lovely. Who wouldn't want that?
One arm
Always
band.
really do. Very, very cool indeed. And this, I really love this too. Is this an old post office box?
No, that's a bank teller's. Bank tellers, they put all their money in it.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's where the cylinder of gas went. You know, what's the gas that the police used to use? Stop crowds.
Oh, right.
It's a teller's thing. They put all their money in the top,
Oh, right. Oh, cool.
and then they would.
Lots of
That,
American
that
flags.
was on the front of it.
Oh, right.
And then when the day's work's finished, they'd pack this up, wheel it into the vault, and each teller had their own.
Oh, personalised tin.
Yeah.
That's cool. That would just restore up beautiful, wouldn't it? That's very cool. Oh, okay.
It's all the parts for this car.
Well, it's got drawers in the back.
Yeah.
That's very cool. No, I love the things you collect.
What's the gas that the police use?
Tear gas.
Tear gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they had a little cylinder of tear gas in it.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
if you opened it without
Yeah.
authority, it would...
And one thing had your pistol. Yeah.
Oh, right. Cool.
I remember when I was a little boy in Canada, you went to the bank and you'd look through a little, like a thing with bars on it.
Oh,
the teller would be
telescope.
on the other side.
Right.
A huge wall, you know. Yeah,
That's because of Bonnie and Clyde or something.
that's right. And in the evening when they finished, they'd go around with a thing for all the guns. You know, all the tellers were armed.
Right.
Yeah. The Wild West.
Yeah. Do you think, I know that you've got one other amazing thing upstairs.
Of the jukebox.
Yeah. Would you consider showing us the jukebox?
I should show my chess set
Yeah, that's true
that
too.
I designed here.
All right.
Yeah.
Because when John was a adolescent boy, he got a job fixing amusement machines. Was that your
Yeah.
first job or your
Yeah.
second job?
Yeah.
And There's something called the 1015 jukebox. The Wurlitz's a 1015.
This one's 1100.
Yeah.
The next one.
But the story you told
Yeah.
me that made me cry the most was the fact that on your first day on the job, you were put into a warehouse and told to smash up all the 1015
Oh yeah,
jukeboxes
yeah.
with a
They
sledgehammer.
didn't want the opposition buying them and operating them. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how many machines did you destroy on the first
No
day?
idea. So many years ago.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
phased out by the opposition and smashed to pieces. Very sad story that, because they're the most collectible box of all, arguably, aren't they? And what's your one? An AMI?
1100.
Oh,
Well,
right.
it's a,
Oh, right.
yeah, 1100. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think we could sneak a quick look at that?
Sure.
Oh, okay, let's cruise upstairs. Here we are in John's Lounge. Look at this beautiful thing. What a great rarity. This is 1949, and it's on 110 volt, because that was brought in from Canada as well. It's not currently lighting up, but it's just sitting here. What a beautiful thing. The transformer's been taken out and it's downstairs with the cars. But isn't it lovely, eh? Can you imagine all the lights on in there? And this here, John found this in a potato sack at the tip many years ago, when a young fella called Pete was running the recycling centre, and said to him, you might like this. He said, if you like it, you can have it for $30. So John brought it all home, cleaned it all up, and Webb's, the man that owns Webb's Auctions, came and saw him one day and said, I'll give you $1,000 for it. And that was a very long time ago. So what a stunning panel, what a stunning discovery. And look at this beautiful ship here. I love ships, model ships.
I found that lying on the ground in a, wasn't in your shop,
Oh, right.
long time ago.
Oh,
And there's a picture of me in the army.
Oh, right, cool.
Take it down.
Okay. What year was that, huh?
Oh. I was still a teenager.
All right.
That's that would be just after, I think the war was still on in Japan when I was there. There's me there.
All right.
Yeah.
Was it when you left the army?
Yeah.
You got a job on the Manhattan Project, didn't you?
Yeah.
The Manhattan Project. Now, who can?
Yeah.
Who?
In Port Hope. Yeah.
What chance have you ever got of finding a man that's worked on the Manhattan Project that brought about the end of the Second World War? This is the only man in existence, surely, that must still be on the
It would
planet.
be pretty thin on the ground now.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing. See what I mean? We meet some amazing, famous people, and John's just so well known. Hey, John, tell us about your cool chess set, mate. That's beautiful.
Oh,
eh?
I used to sail, and I had a Maori lady that was very fond of sailing, and we sat and designed this thing. Every piece is nautical. That's
King Neptune.
Neptune, and that's what's her name, Aphrodite or something? Yeah.
The mermaid. They're incredible, aren't they? Beautiful. So it's the only one ever made, and personally designed by yourself and your friend.
Yeah.
Incredible. Nice.
And those hippocampus or something, they were demons that pulled sailors off the ships in a storm.
Nice.
But I cut them down. There were 6, but I cut them down to 4. The 4 different directions that the bishop moves.
All right. It's on the perfect table too.
Well,
isn't it? Look at
Neptune's
that.
got his trident. Yeah.
No, that's beautiful. Yes, they are definitely a collector of fine things. This table's perfect for it to sit on. This
Oh,
is
that's
a beautiful thing.
my mother's old bridge table.
Really?
It swings around and opens.
Oh,
and there's a
really?
green thing there, and all the bridge cards and everything are underneath it.
Okay, we're back at the shop after being at Famous John's place. Mother's Day's on Sunday. Okay, so we're going to give you a bit of notice because we got some stuff in special for Mother's Day presents. Okay, we've got, this isn't the most common Mother's Day present, but it's a very practical one. These are blood pressure machines, right? So very practical, very cool thing, and they're $45. That's cool, but this is cooler. Check this out. This is a CD collection with the Beatles, Nat King Cole, Sinatra, Barbara Streisand, all sorts of cool artists in there. There's a whole block, heavy gift box, okay? And it's got, what is it? Got 10 CDs in this. It's $159 retail. We're doing them for Mother's Day for $10 each. So children can afford to buy the coolest present for their mum because that's the coolest mum they've got, okay? $10 instead of 159. So that's an awesome Mother's Day present, okay? We've got them in both shops. We haven't got many. If you're keen, come and get them because, like, it's for your mum. Why wouldn't you? Okay, now one other Mother's Day suggestion. Well, there's hundreds of them in here in the shops actually, but back in this room, we've got fresh stock of these birthday cake books in again. And don't forget, these are just absolutely beautiful. They are, the pictures, the quality, the caliber is just perfect. And it's a New Zealand birthday cake book. So it's a bit of loyalism there. And these are only $10 as well. So to buy something special for your mum for small change, excellent. Okay, and so your dad doesn't feel left out, we've got in some more of what we had in last season. Check these out. Outside the front door here, and in both shops, we've got these beautiful jackets in again. These are just beautiful. Look at the lining in there. Absolutely stunning. And there's all sorts. There's smoking jackets like these. That's a lot of like Art Deco style. And they go from small up to XXL. And they're just, not that one, but these ones here, they're absolutely lovely. The colours, the range, the quality, absolutely beautiful. And this one here, what a lovely winter jacket. Nice, heavy, got character. $20. $20 each. We sold out last year. Oh, actually, we had about 4 left or something. And we just got new stock in. I'm really, really happy. You will be too. So come and see us. Just plain interesting. Both shops open tomorrow and Sunday. Mother's Day's around the corner. Give her a treat. Come and see us. We'd love to see you. Have a happy day. Bye.